want it to be the Swain angle. I think Fullway's going to do it. Because any Draven's so good as well.
Into Syndra especially, like, yeah, you can have some problems in the early laning phase, but you're going to be winning all the time. They just want to play Kassadin, though. That's why they banned the Tristana.
Yeah.
They want to make sure it was a matchup where you don't get really...
But when are you ever going to blind Tristana? You know, like, I don't understand, like, why you
It's a pretty weird ban. It is a weird ban. The Heimerdinger ability names are like something you get from like the Weasley Twins store or something. A little bit silly named joke shop names.
Brim? Soul Furnace. It's going to help him stay alive. Does get the explosion as well. Feels good.
Yeah, that actually turned on its head pretty quickly there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely solid so far. And this lane on the bottom side, the trap is being set. That ward, though, is going to give it away.
That is a bunch of value. Yep, Raptor is going to be seen, and Loopy is going to try and keep him somewhat interested. I actually really like that, the walk forward to be in somewhat dangerous range, but they do have full information, and Raptor knows.
Here comes that advantage I was talking about with Pulbay, getting a gank for him.
Yep, and Ivory's going to have to back away. Gives Pulbay a lot of time to get into this wave, right? Scatter the Weak comes through. Lucid is just going to make sure that Ivory has to go as far as possible to go home.
It is not the game state you were looking for here as Brion at this point in time.
And you know how we were talking about, like, oh, Ivory's going to have that lane control. He does.
Loopy has stun too, so he could turn with this. They don't have 6. If any of these players have 6, this is the easiest turn.
All right,
still using the plant.
Not going to be able to drop any bears on them, and Loopy's going to have to flash away. Not sure about that. If he had Tibbers, then maybe. As the train is going to come through a little bit late for any dragons.
They both don't want to allow this Drake, but they also can't really fight well at this stage, as Frim is also here.
Yeah, making his way in. All right, there's the Cyclone to start it up. They drop a bear on him. As now Raptor is staying alive for so long, the tree tanked basically everything. And now Poolbay's trying to get away, but he's going to be able to do so finally. Enosh gets into the fight, and this is when it should just be over for D+ Kia. The flash out from Enosh, and he's not done just yet. Thanatos looking for him, slices, dices, gets himself away, does still have flash, and doesn't use it, and so he's dead.
Okay, well, this was not exactly how D+
My bingo card, where are these options?
Yeah, this was not in the ingredients list on my Frozen cast. Well, yeah, that's Sion, so it's gonna be fine.
We move on over, Raptor comes in, and
Choke
now
point.
we're just,
Really hard for Loopy to engage here. Doesn't have flash, so needs to be respectful. He's gonna waste his stun here, so they're like, he's like, let me touch this Raptor. I need to get my stun back up. Here's a shield. One more, please.
Feels about Nature's Grasp time. There it is. They get the stun. Poolbay gonna have to get out of there. As the Grasp, he's going to land onto the Renekton. He gets polymorphed and destroyed. Enosh going to be able to pick that one up. And D+ Kia, I don't know about this this whole plan here this time around, guys.
Bro need to win a 5v5 fight. Their comp has the setup for the Zeri. Zeri sitting on 2 items now, if I'm not mistaken, so should be able to, yeah, quick blades are ready. This is the fight that you should be ready to take as Brion to get your Hextech Soul and win the game sub 25 minutes.
Yep.
If you mess this up though, D+ are going to be back in the driver's seat, probably win this game, so Lucid on a very long wraparound.
I actually think that it's kind of fine even if Bro don't get this one, because they always have the pressure of Soul every time a Drake comes up. They can give up 2 of these, I think, without worrying too much about it. As now Poolbay's coming in, Lucid, not even thinking about the Drake right now, as he's going to back away, and the Draven is just dead. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, as Lucid's just going to be fighting Enosh on the backside of this, and Enosh is going to win the 1v1. Now they dive on in. Poolbay does at least get one of them, and now is looking for more, but there's a giant Scion in the way. And Raptor's still alive as well, so they will give up Hextech Soul. This is going to game 3. Yeah, I don't know
Now
how...
I just don't think there's a comeback here for D+.
No, and it's in fact even more difficult, right? Because it's 0-1-0 now on Rahel. So he had so many stacks, and he's now lost so many stacks. And this Draven is going to be anemic.
It's basically unplayable.
It's really difficult. Loopy does have flash. They're going to try and get in here and at least contest this Baron as Lucid. Certainly going to be a target. Does Cyclone as, look at that, Palu! Almost falls down, but doesn't. It is going to be Pulbe that ends up finishing him off, but now he can't go back in, as Thanatos is slicing and dicing, running around Rahel, finally gets in here. Can he get a kill, is the question. The answer is no. Baron's going to start hitting him, as Pulbe, okay, never mind, level 16, it doesn't matter, the Zeri problem is going to come through, and there goes the Draven. Oh man, which champion's more overpowered, I guess, is the question as far as late game team fighting power.
They should, with this shield though, be able to take this Baron, as Enosh can lifesteal off of it a little bit here, and Prim can tank it for forever. It's going to take a really long time, but I don't think there's any contest. I think we have to be a little bit critical of Loopy's Annie play this game. He really has not looked very comfortable on the champion, and okay, well, maybe it's time for him to have the hero story.
Redeemed?
Oh my
Drop
God.
a bear?
Flash for it. Just flash for it, man.
Oh, yeah, he steals it! Okay, that's the win condition, by the way. That was the win condition. It was the, by the way, they don't have a jungler anymore, guys. Ours is going to respawn win condition. As the Elder is going to get out of the pit. Of course, we're going to be flipping for this, but we'll see whether teamfight can actually come through beforehand, as Pulbe is in the mid lane. They do have to be very careful. Thanatos is going to get knocked up. Can't take fully channeled Qs here, as Sion can take anything that you want, as there is the Nature's Grasp. Rahel keeping himself alive for now. Raptor taking a bit of damage, actually, as Pulbe off to the side. Yeah, and without the ult from this Maokai, this regroup from DK is actually very powerful.
Yeah, Pulbe is just looking to make this a 50-50. He wins. The Elder is going to reset.
Look at all those bats. Look at all those bats, Wolf. There's so many bats, man. The skin is so spooky.
Okay. Breon, you have to be super decisive here.
The bats swoop in. They fly away again. Lucid off to the side. They're wanting to keep track of this smite. They can see it now. This control word is definitely good.
Oh, good replace there from Palu.
All right, Tree finds absolutely nothing, though, as Pulbe can just go wherever he wants. Thanatos slices over the wall. And now Ivory able to get 2 of these kills already, alongside his Zeri as well. And now, can Lucid actually do it? There's the first one for Pulbe. Can he find the next is the question. More Rift Walks, more money. That's the triple so far. But he is going to be taken down. Now it's Thanatos versus Prim for the end of this game. That's crazy. And it's just a Sion. Can he take the battle against the Elder?
Here we go again. Round 2.
We just get to do it one more time. They're going to start this one up. Pulbe has got Smite.
No flash,
as he has an unsealed spell book, but that means he's not able to actually teleport over here. But I mean, he can do mini teleports wherever he would like. He can now take a base gate if he would like to. And bro, they're interested in a team fight. Lucid and Pulbe together. Hex Tech bros, and now
pushing.
Here's the engage attempt. They do have the Shirelias, as yeah, once again the Draven is dead. I don't know how much that matters here for D plus Kia though, as they are going to take down the Crocodile as well. I think 3 versus 5 is probably a little bit beyond what they're capable of.
Tibbers, maybe?
Yeah, Loopy walking across wards, and he'll just die, okay. Does have a shield, he's still dead, never mind. Is Pulbe enough to actually 1v5 or 2v5 if Lucid does survive? But he might be dead too.
Yeah, they just really need to focus this Elder. If Pulbe wants to stack his way in here and look for a smite fight, he's going to be under risk. Like this play, just hold the Elder here.
Yeah, Lucid's still fighting against a couple of people. Ivory going to have to flash away from the Wukong. Now Pulbe looking for more. Enosh is going to do a lot of damage here to Pulbe, who just smites. And the Wukong's dead. This is a disaster.
Yeah,
what just happened?
Yeah, I mean, that's the game. Is it something weird where we should be sad? No, he's doing the right thing.
Well, let's...
Hex tag, pretty busted.
They're going to try and defend. Look at how much... There's too much health. What the heck? It looks like the old health bar that, that Herald used to have. Oh man, it's really silly. It's too much health.
He just walks at them and doesn't care.
Yeah, Rahel is just going to burn down to these Drakes. Yeah, that is a very comfortable 2 kills. Luffy's going to die next. Lucid going to dive into a backline and then melt. Pulbe is, you know, he used to be able to get a couple of kills before he died. This time, he's just going to die. And bro, they're going to be able to get the upset win here against D plus Kia.
Another bro upset game win here. Can they turn it into their second series of the season, Atlas?
Yeah, can we see a few extra Giga Chads in the chat?
Yeah, I think it's time for some bro levers to come out.
Yeah. Man, I thought that this was going to be a 2-0 and done, but I now think that it's the reverse sweep and done.
Who
How
are
do you
you-
emotionally recover from that kind of bro domination?
Who are you voting for in this one? Because it's a really tough one for me, I'm going to be honest.
Frim. No.
Frim?
No.
'Cause,
Zeri. No.
Because, like, Zeri had some questionable moments. I think I'm going to vote for bot just because...
Nah, give me a jungle.
Okay.
I want to vote for the tree.
They didn't win lane either on the bottom side. Like, they did kind of, but it wasn't amazing, as Enosh will pick this up. I want to say unsurprising, but, like...
I mean, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, right? But look
His
at
early
his
gameplay
KDA.
was very good.
Breon fans, bro leavers, look at that KDA and make a wish, okay?
Yeah. Do
Maybe.
you guys like palindromes?
Yeah.
Eh?
Even the slashes between his kills, his deaths, and his assists.
Yeah, right.
Feel related.
Palindromatic.
Yeah.
We needed to have a backslash in one of them and then a front slash in the other one so that it actually works as a palindrome. Sometimes you can't have everything that you want though, so it's fine. Plus one isn't necessarily symmetrical. But I digress. It was a great performance from Enosh this game.